It was a pretty special night out there. Wasn't shaping up that way early, but shows, I think, a lot of heart. We've been in a lot of tough games this year, and showed our will, our determination, grit to stay in the fight, stay in the battle, and so I'm just super proud of our performance tonight.
What were the main things that enabled your comeback?
I think the way we finished the first half was pretty key. You know, I think they had it to 22 at some point, but it was around 19 at the under 4, and then we were able to cut it to 13. It was a manageable margin at that point. We had some momentum going into the locker room. It was so that was a positive, and we knew we had the ball on the first possession, and it's kind of like what I touched on after our first game. If we could get it to under 10 and put some pressure on them. And, but Remy came out right away and made some plays on offense for us, got our offense going. And so it was a lot of positives tonight.
What are your thoughts on the crowd tonight?
It was on fire. It was straight fire out there. They were really, urged us on as we were making our run, and, just it's as loud as anywhere, that I've been and I've played and coached when the crowd is that engaged. It was such a fun game to be a part of.
What can you say about Remy, especially against Arizona? This seems to bring out the best in him.
He's a heck of a player. He's one of the best players in the conference, one of the best players in the country. For me, and especially he didn't have a great shooting half, missed a couple free throws in the first half, but you count on that guy in the second half to make big plays and help you win games.
I know the percentages weren't great all around, but does this kind of envision the team to be with Remy, Rob, and Zoe just all hitting?
Yeah, Rob hit some big shots, played some really good defense. He was on Josh Green a lot, so I think that was, for them in terms of when you're game planning to stop them, and I don't know, they have 64 and 65. And they had 43 in the first half, and so our defense, really our conditioning and all those things were, I think, were pluses. But Rob was up for that challenge, so we were able to negate one of their three primary, guys, and so that was helpful. His defense and big shots, and Lonzo got a lot of trust in him, and he's a playmaker, and he didn't have a great game in Tucson, and he was, he was on a mission. And he made a really clutch shot to put him away.
Coach, what would you say about your team and their character and their ability to not give up, so to speak, when they're down 22 points?
Just got a lot of fight, got a lot of winners in the locker room for years, have gone to the tournament, have had good records, expect to win. And a lot of teams, got the shovels out and the dirt, and he was shoveling the dirt on us. But he, got too many winners that they weren't going to back out of the game. They really they attacked the last 25 minutes of that game and dominated the last 25 minutes.
They swarmed you with the ball screens in the first half, and then you went to the guard stuff and pop, and you weren't handling that very well. Can you just talk about what went into those decisions and how you executed?
Yeah, I just their bigs are very good at hedging, and like you touched on, they do a good job, and there wasn't they either both went to Remy or maybe they both went towards Rob, so we just kind of figured out different ways to put those two guys in ball screens together. And Rob was making shots, and so was Remy, so it kind of made sense.
Were there big schematic changes you made between the first and second half?
I just think we had to be the aggressor, and they shot 50% in the first half, and they shot 50 from three, and we had to be better on defense, and we couldn't afford to give up that many points. So we talked about that, and again, I thought, we missed a few layups in the first half, the open layups, a couple different guys, and then we missed free throws again. So we were kind of doing some of the things we did in Tucson in the first half, and then, we just were really engaged on defense. I thought our energy was great. I thought even as good as Verge, his points were, his on-the-ball defense was a problem, and he did a great job both ends of the floor. Yeah, you're always torn, and we had a play we wanted to get where Remy and Rob were in the ball screen again together, and that didn't, and Rob didn't force anything or take a bad shot, and he got it to Zoe, and the court was wide open, and you could see that there were driving lanes available, and he just his eyes probably lit up when he saw that, and he he's got a great handle, he's a playmaker, he went out and made a big play.
Jalen Graham had some clutch moments.
Yeah, he didn't play like a freshman, Jalen, and their freshmen are top freshmen in the country, and all the accolades they get, they deserve, and Jalen showed that he belonged in that game. Just got a few tips, kept the ball active a couple of times. He had a great challenge on gettings at the rim, and then got a big rebound for us. So. His minutes were great because Melo was obviously in foul trouble, and we needed that production. He was fantastic.
Did they get you pretty good with the water in the locker room?
Yeah, I usually wear a suit, so it's a pretty good reason why I'm in this gear now. But I'll take that, man, every time. If I could be a part of something like that, and just the energy in the crowd, and to see our guys deliver like that, it was special. So anytime that happens, they're welcome to do that.
You've been trying to get to maybe over some type of proverbial hump. Do you think that's a catalyst type moment for your team demonstrating what it did tonight?
Yeah, I mean, this can't be the top of the mountain for us this year. We have to now try and make a surge off of this, and getting to 500 in the league with the schedule we've had, it's pretty good. And we have we've knocked out a lot of really hard games on our schedule, so we got to keep getting better, and hopefully we'll do that next week. Thank you, guys.